DDG is now being accused of assault and battery from Halle Bailey. She's attempting to get custody or full custody of their son, Halo. Let's check this out, family. This is crazy. Now, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. They coming for my dog, DDG. Alright, let's see what's going on. So, DDG was streaming with Aiden Ross when a story broke on him. Let's check out the story. And we're gonna actually get back to some of that Diddy stuff, but let's switch gears for one moment and tap in on this DDG story. Now, it's been a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So it got wicked when Halle was exposed for being on vacation with Brent Faiyaz. So this is where it starts, okay? You got Halle Bailey uploading. Who knows where they're at? All right, let's see. All right, now you got Halle, jumping in the water, whatnot. Now she also got their son with her. All right. I think she just showed him right here. So you see her with Halo. All right. Just uploading photos.
I work all night, but I feel so.
All right. Jumping in the water, whatnot, showing Halo again. But what comes to be found out is that Brent Faiyaz is also on the same trip. All right. Now, this already has the response from DDG, but before we get to the response, you see Brent Faiyaz posted up on the coconut tree here. You see him land in what they call those things, cabana, what they call that. He kind of laying down, got his bag next to him. Damn, my nigga should have licked his lips before he took this photo. My nigga lips ashy as hell. God damn. And you got DDG tweeting about the situation. Who cares? Life continues. Now, after that, it went up. I'm not going to lie to you. He said, who cares? Life goes on. She said, oh, yeah? Life goes on? I got you, buddy. So, let's find it. Halle Bailey claims DDG attacked her multiple times. She gets restraining order. Now, we got the damn photos here. Lord, we got the photos here. Halle Bailey says she's had enough of DDG allegedly abusing her. She filed a police report, and now she wants court-ordered protection from the father of her child. TMZ has learned. Family, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't believe it. I'm going to just be dead ass. I don't. Now, this arm grab, look, maybe he did grab her arm, and that's wrong. This actual picture you're trying to paint of DDG being this outright abuser, I just can't go for. Is he wrong for maybe grabbing her arm and holding it too tight? Absolutely. But family, she ain't showing us a black eye. She ain't showing us teeth chipped. She's showing us grabbed arm. Now, I may have spoke too soon. I may have spoke too soon with the chipped tooth, but I said that because it was on my mind. That is part of the story, but there's even controversy about that. So let's keep it going. Here we go. Now, here's the chipped tooth. Like I said, it was just on my mind. That's what brought it up. As she was buckling Halo into the car, she claims DDG grew agitated. Hold on. In docs filed Tuesday in LA, she claims things first got physical in January. They broke up back in October. And Halle says DDG came over to pick up their son Halo, and she tried to start a convo with the rapper about a child visitation schedule. So one thing you got to remember, family, DDG from the beginning has been saying he don't get to see his child. So when she says and family, just lock in with your boy. Trust me, lock in. I got you. Halle says DDG came over to pick up their son, and she tried to start a convo with the rapper. I don't like how they called him the rapper here, the father, about a child visitation schedule. Let's jump over to Twitter real quick. DDG son. That should bring it up. DDG went on a rant about basically not being able to see his son.
Or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over, or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him.
Now, this is going to be something that is actually in the filed police report. He's speaking about a story where he's going to pick up Halo, and, you know, he drove hours to get him. He gets there, he can't get him. Why can't he get him? Because Haley says her and the son is sick, all right? She claims that her and the son is sick, and with that, you can't pick him up.
I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son.
No, I'm not going to lie to you, family. I see how niggas end up deadbeat dads. I'm going to just say it. I see how niggas end up deadbeat dads. And it don't have nothing to do with a nigga not trying to be a dad. It got things to do with a vindictive BM. DDG is out here living his best life right now, family. On top of the streaming world, literally top 3 hottest streamers right now. You probably got Kai just Kai, he the GOAT. You got Blackboy Max super hot right now. You got DDG super hot right now. He on top of his game, just dropped the album. He doing streams with the baddest biddies you ever seen. The baddies. Man, Haley looking at home. Man, she like, man, what's that nigga on belly, bruh? Right here, that's Haley. That's Haley.
Staring right at him.
DDG riding, he chilling. Haley looking at that shit. Got Brent fire ass behind her. What she say?
Drop a dime on them niggas. I don't like that shit for sure.
She is using their son, not her son, their son against him. He said he couldn't take his son out of state, and, you know, he can't keep him for longer than 2 days, which at this point he really should go to court and fight for actual visitation. It will probably come with him being put on child support or something like that, but he'll get the accurate amount of time where he can freely be with his son with no issues. But now Haley has struck first. Before DDG could get her in court and attempt to fight the battle the legal way, she has now gotten a restraining order put against DDG, which is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy. No one sees DDG as an abuser. I know I don't. Hold on. We got more from this. Let's see here. Now, here's one thing that is fact-based. She leaked text messages, and let's go to them actually. Haley allegedly leaks the text messages that DDG has been sending. Okay, let's start here. He sends her the post of her, and I think it was St. Lucia with Brent Fias and their son. Okay. Now, you got DDG saying this foul bet. All right. Then he seems to send another one, Academics TV. He says, you think you hurt my feelings when you're really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on that same time. Now, this is, you know, a little petty. I'm going to be honest. This text message is a little petty and unnecessary. Now, in one instance, we're saying we're okay with her moving on and we're past her. But then you texting her, if these text messages are real, saying you think you hurt my feelings when you're really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Now, I don't think this makes her look disgusting and evil, but I will say my thought about her, it changed a long time ago. But it has nothing to do with this. It changed on her and Chloe. For me, they're industry plants. They are. They were planted. They were brought in by Beyonce. Beyonce gave them the amazing look. Forever, they were like just known as Beyonce signed these girls, or Beyonce, whatever with these girls. It was just that name attachment. But they have done nothing in the music field for me to say I'm a fan of either one of them. Now, I know Halle did the Little Mermaid movie. That is amazing. Shouts out to her. It's not a movie I've seen, but, you know, basically what I'm saying is my thoughts about them changed when I realized that they weren't climbing to certain heights at a certain pace. Now, that might be a lot of pressure, but, you know, when you're coming behind a name like Beyonce, you expect to see a different type of growth. I didn't see that growth from neither one of them. Chloe, she does her thing with some shows. Halle does her things with some movies, acting. Initially, I thought they both were in the music, but anyway. I say all that to say my thoughts and outlook changed a long time ago about these girls, not because of this, as DDG is saying. And it's petty. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But just have that same energy when it's my turn to have them. Like, you know, that's petty. That's kind of petty. Basically, you saying you're looking to get back. Like, let me be on some get back type of time. And when, in actuality, you could have let this go, passed on, got them, and did your thing, and just it would have just been that. But instead, you trying to, you know, cause a reaction out of her by even sending her this, and instead of getting a reaction, you got a damn case. Damn. My nigga DDG, I'm still rolling with you though. But here's the thing though, family. Now let's speak about why people are saying this could be some cap. Alright? People are saying this could be some cap because of this. Family, do you notice this says tomorrow?
What?
And it's in military timing. How many of you niggas got y'all phones in military timing? So the text message says tomorrow, 2027. I don't know how that works. That has been brought into question. Is this a fake text message? Is it faked? That's been brought into question. I do want to answer for that. Now, again, one thing we do know is she stated this happened in January, but now we're currently in May, and we're now just getting the we're just now getting this case. Now, do you think DDG was happy to find out his son was in St. Lucia with damn Brent Fayez? Like, nigga, you talking about your son being on Kai Stream. Nigga, you had your son with a whole new man out of town. Nigga, what are we talking about here, bruh?
Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason. Put it down.
Nah, not Chloe pointing her out. Not Chloe pointing her out.
For no reason.
Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason. The look on her face gave it all that.
Never have I ever
Look at
started
the
drama
just look at the look on her face.
with my boyfriend for no reason.
Yo, that puckered lip, nigga, it tells the whole story.
Sorry. Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason. Put it down. I've, you know.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend.
I don't like the look she's trying to put on DDG. It's like you're throwing your baby father under the bus at the expense of people looking at you a different way. Okay. The different way they're looking at you is accurate. And instead of you looking at yourself and saying, maybe I have some things to change, you doubled down and tried to make DDG look like an abuser. We don't see it. I'm sorry. We don't believe you. You need more people. It's a fact. I have not seen one person besides your internet trolls who are taking the side of Halle. Because we all just saw DDG. First of all, when he was with you, it was great. He got all the bow and arrows then of being with you. People thought he was a bum, but he got you, so people were judging him. He was getting all kind of crazy hate. Then y'all split. But during that time, he starts consistently streaming, and he goes up to another plateau. During those streams, we see DDG with his son. We see all kind of amazing things. It's always great. All of a sudden, DDG takes off. He's the new DDG we see today. And now that the roles have reversed somewhat, when you were initially the hottest thing and he was just the side piece, and now he's the hottest thing and you just the side piece, you smoking his character. And I don't like it. You smoking his character, but when he was playing side fiddle to you, he did everything to keep that mermaid image perfect for you. He did everything to keep that mermaid image perfect for you. So, yo, woman like this, bro, literally is telling you and showing you exactly who she is. Don't let that damn cute face fool you, bro. This woman is vindictive as a fuck. She has now filed a restraining order against DDG, nigga. What are we talking about? What? What my nigga D said. Pause. You